What's up everybody? Today is a different type of video. We're actually going to talk about where I film because I'm in a very small space. Now, looking behind me, you might think like it's a decent amount of space or whatever, but I'm actually in a room that's normally, I think, maybe 8 by 11, which is about no space at all. It's a very small room. And then I have like this here, I have my desk in the middle, and then I have a bunch of stuff actually behind the camera that makes it really hard to do stuff. Now, my chair's off in the corner, my other computer stuff over here, but it's just a really small space, so let's just get into it. Now in a second, I'm gonna show you this room and how I set things up in such a small space and how I make it work. But I first wanted to talk about some of the things that it really sucks about this room being so small. Obviously, one, more space equals, more ability to do things. But, since it takes so long and so much work to set everything up, like I have the huge aperture light right here that takes up 90% of the space I have for filming, I don't wanna actually film all the time. Like, I would rather film 10 videos in one day than put one up twice a week because I have to take it down because it's in the way. I literally just filmed a video and I went and changed my shirt so you wouldn't think that I filmed 2 videos in one day. And I'm probably filming a third and maybe a fourth and maybe a fifth because it's just such a pain in the butt to take everything up and put it down, and it just sucks. It really kind of brings down the motivation to want to make videos because it's a process. It takes like 45 minutes to get everything set up. And you'll see in a second. All right, so I had to turn the lights on and change to 1080 so I could have a wider angle. But basically, here's everything. So normally I have a second monitor right here, and it's actually over here, which is kind of how I use it as a script, which is kind of nice, as you can see. And you can see this huge light. Like, look at that thing. It literally takes up 90% of the room. That's a goal board. In case you're wondering, writing down your goals helps you make sure you finish them. My camera goes right here, and I don't drink coffee, by the way, that's not mine. That is where my monitor goes and my camera, and as you can see, there's not much space over here once we get to here. And then I have a C-stand, which takes up my mic, and I have my 3D printer and a bunch of other stuff. So as you can see, this space over here is extremely limited, and it's a mess while I film because I need all that stuff where it's at. So, and there's a light right here, which is the red one. Don't mind the oversized thing. Then I have this space, which is where my chair goes. But the most frustrating part is this big lump in the ceiling, which is where the ducts are. But I have my mic that has to sit right next to it. Instead of being right in front of me, which would be nice to have it like right up here, it has to sit up there. But either way, it works out, but it's just a really small space. So as you can see, the other monitor literally comes out to like right here, and I have like, that much space when the monitor's not there. So it's kind of nice using it as a script monitor because I'm on swivel mounts, but it's a very small space. Let's just get back and talk a little bit, and this will be a pretty short video. All right, even putting the camera back on took me like 3 minutes because I had to get everything set back up. And I had to like snaggle my way around the tripod, which is right up against the wall basically, or the cabinet thing. So that's kind of the space I have to shoot in, and it's very, very frustrating to have literally no space to shoot. I didn't realize this was in the shot again. Let's move that. Yeah. It's good enough. So if you have any questions, or if you also have a small setup, feel free to let me know in the comments below and I can help you maybe try to figure a setup out. And if you like this video, please give it a double thumbs up because you wanna just smash it. And I'll see you on the next one.